Hello, back in front of the camera once again. It's Easter Sunday here. Just thought I'd do a bit of a update and have a little talk about movie related stuff. So let me take a pew. Went out yesterday into London. Sales, there's some odds and sods on sale and stuff. So I picked up a few bits, couple of records and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to show you and have a talk about movies afterwards. So first up, Weird Science. Don't normally buy mainstreamy sort of films, but this is a classic from back in the day. It was cheap enough for me. It's got an extended cut on there. I haven't seen it. It's not the super whammy edition. Not too fussed. Yeah, a nice addition to the collection. So 4K of Weird Science. No, it's been out a while. One I've been meaning to pick up forever and ever and ever, which is Kinju Fukasaki's Battles of Honor and Humanity. I can't even fucking get the words out of my mouth. 3 cases, and it's the whole lot on there. I can't read the back of that because I ain't got my glasses on. But yeah, I've seen them anyway, but it's just nice to have them in the collection. Sticking with Kinju Fukasaki, I picked up The Threat, which I've never seen in my life. So yeah, looking forward to that. Comes with a book inside and reversible cover. And last but not least, I was sent a 4K of one of my favourite films of all time. Because as one of my mates says, he goes, I know you're going to refuse to upgrade to this one. So I got sent basket case 4K. It is one of my all-time favourites. And yeah, it's just nice to have this in the collection because it's got some extras on there, which is only available on a 4K, which I wanted to see. So yeah, I was sent this through from a mate of mine. So it's nice to have that. I can't tell you how many copies of this I've got. I've got Blu-rays, I've got DVDs, I've got, Christ knows. It is an all-time classic of mine. And I absolutely love it. I picked up a couple of Record Store Day exclusives 2025, T-Rex, B-sides, rarities and stuff like that. Do like a bit of T-Rex, was one of my favourite of my mum's. She loved Mark Bolan, T-Rex. It's got 2 records, loads of B-sides and rarities. I've been playing it this morning. In fact, it's still on the turntable right there. And I haven't put the record back in the sleeve. You still see copies of this around, and it's got all the lyrics and stuff on there, which is cool. And I picked up one soundtrack, which was Goblins the Other Hill. I haven't opened this yet, but it's got linear notes in there and stuff like that. So nice pickup, and that comes on a clear vinyl sort of thing. But yeah, none of those movies I got apart from Basket Case. I didn't buy that anyway. But yeah, just sticking with the not upgrading and stuff like that. And again, thanks a lot to everyone that watched that video and commented. It seems to struck a nerve with people. It's just how it is, I mean, you just can't constantly upgrade. That's what I said to my mate about, funnily enough, about Basket Case. And that's why I just refused to buy it. There's lots of things that, I'd like to upgrade, but it's just not worth it. It's like the DVD I've got of 7. It's fine, if someone wants to give me a copy, I don't mind. But we've all got varying tastes, Like I said, with Weird Science, it's not something normally I'd pick up. It's what I call like a mainstream movie. But it is good enough to warrant adding to the collection. It's a little bit of an oddball movie, so I don't mind it. But I wouldn't pick up stuff like, how can I put it? I'd only pick up like a Scorsese movie. If he'd done another film, or a Clint Eastwood movie, that's the sort of stuff I'd upgrade. Like what I regard as like normal cinema. I wouldn't pick up, I mean, case in point, I know a lot of people like Ty West. I like Ty West's House of the Devil. I think House of the Devil is his best film. And I know people love like the trilogy that he done, Maxine, Pearl. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. It's not for me, you know. Another one I can think of in recent times, The Substance. I watched it. I don't own it. I'm not going to buy it. And I don't think you should be forced into buying something, you know, just because someone says, oh yeah, this is a great film, you know, you're going to love it. Because, you know, 7 out of 10 times you're not going to love it, you know, and then you're stuck with something that you only partially like, you know. I like The Substance up until a point. I think the ending lets it down, and I just thought it was going to go somewhere a little bit more poignant, to be honest. I thought it was going to have a better ending. I don't know. But yeah, there's lots of newer films that I just don't like. So for me, picking up like something like Kinju Fukusaki, the Battles of Honor and Humanity, is something I'm going to rewatch again. I'd seen it in the past, and it's just nice to have like an older movie that's got a good storyline and just something rewatchability. Yeah, I just won't buy into the new, you know, I have to like something just because someone else likes it. I think that's a trap that a lot of collectors fall into. You know what I mean? It's kind of like another avenue that I say about modern cinema, about like I can't relate to men in the modern cinema because it's not how I grew up with. You know, the stars that I grew up with was with the Clint Eastwoods, the Charles Bronson, the Lee Van Cleves, you know, and there's just no one like that in cinema anymore, you know. You know, Clint's still hanging on. You know, sadly, Gene Hackman died recently, and that's it. All the stars that I liked are just dying off, and that's just the factor of life. So yeah, don't buy in the whole movie collecting thing just because someone else says to you like a movie's good, I think you'll like it or whatever. You know, try and borrow a copy or download a copy before you watch something, because like I said, 7 out of 10 times you're gonna fucking like it, you know, and then you're gonna be stuck with something you don't like, and it could be like overpriced, and you could have bought something that you really wanted. But yeah, I see it a lot. People go, oh yeah, I didn't really like that. Didn't like that. I didn't like Substance. I thought it was a load of crap. Yeah, I'm with those sort of people. You know, you know, that's the thing. Being a movie fan, you know, it's up to you to build the collection that you want. Just because someone else likes something doesn't mean that you're going to like it. And that's the case that I'm trying to put over. So collect what you want, not not what someone else recommends to you, and just have your individual tastes. You know, I like certain films that I know people don't understand why I've got such a fascination with them. Basket Case being one of them. I think for me, I see Basket Case at the right time in my life. It evokes memories of childhood and childhood friends that are not with me anymore. And I just think it's a fucking cracking little movie. I've shown it. I've messaged Frank Henenot and said that I was going to show it. We done Frankie Says It's Christmas, which was Brain Damage and Basket Case. I like Mad Foxes. You know, I've shown that a few times. I know it's not for everyone's taste. One of my other favourite films is For Your Height Only, the Weng Weng movie. I fucking absolutely love it. I can watch it 24 hours a day. But is it everyone's cup of tea? No, it's not. It's not. It might not be for everyone, you know. So yeah, collect what you want to collect. Don't listen to people. Do what you want to do. Be yourself, and that's it. That's all I've got for you. Go on. Have a good Easter. Take it easy. See you soon. And I'll speak to you next time. Take care.